Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Rowserworld. Today what we're going to be doing is showing you guys how to draw a quick cartoon picture. We're going to be using Tom Cruise's face as a template, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So for this exercise, you'll need a Crayola marker, a black and a gray. These come in really good for doing caricatures, especially if you're a beginner, because they're better for, I think, controlling your lines, because they have such big tips on them that your mistakes don't show in your line work as easily as if you were using something per se like a marker like this one. This is like a Sharpie marker. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I like to do when I'm drawing a picture is I like to imagine kind of in my head what they're going to look like. So I want to have some kind of basic idea of what they're going to look like. But you can just simply look at the reference, and then you'll do a basic head shape. So for this picture, let's say I want to start at the jawline. So we'll picture what the jawline looks like. So we'll do something like this. Okay, so this is basically the eye line down. Okay, and then I will put the ear shape. This is my technique. Once again, if you see a way that you can do it a little bit easier, feel free. There's no 100% correct way to do this. You just kind of got to go with it. And then I'll add my other ear shape over here. Alright, now let's go ahead and add the top portion of the head. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to use the points here of the hair. So if you look at the reference, you'll see that you have points where your hairline goes. So let me just kind of explain how that goes. So let's just say your hair will wrap around here, and it will go to a point, and then a point right here. And then from here I will just draw a line up and then over, just kind of trying to mimic the hairline, just like so. Okay, and then from here we can go ahead and we'll just add our shapes in. Okay, all right, now I'll just add like a little neck here, not too small. We'll go ahead and add the facial features. So what I like to do is I'll picture a crosshair in the face. So remember, we said the eye line would be about here. This will be about the center of the face. And we'll notice that Mr. Cruise's eyebrows are really straight in nature. A lot of interaction with the eyes. So I'll do a shape kind of like this. Alright, and then we will add, I like to go with either the eye or the nose shape. For this particular one, I'm just going to go ahead and go with the nose shape. So I'll usually concentrate on the ball of the nose first. Okay, and then I'll add the other half of the nose here, just to make sure that this side of the nose is not as dominant, because he's at a bit of a 3/4 angle. Now we'll do our bridge of the nose here. And we can add our smile. So just make it a real easy, simple smile. I always just look at the shape of whatever what the teeth, so I'll go something like this. All right, and then we'll add our chin line, and so far so good. Now the next or last part of the line work would be to add the eye shape. So for the eye shape, remember I told you there's a lot of interaction between the eye and the eyebrow. So you can see that dominant line kind of coming here and almost literally touching the eyebrow. I will form a line here just to the side, and then I'll just make a line come like this here underneath. Now we will add our eye shape. So to make sure that your eyes are looking at the camera, what I would advise you do is to go ahead and draw little pupils like this, because now I know I'm looking at the camera, and then I'll add the sides of the eye like that. Okay, so that's another lesson within itself that's going to teach you how to make your caricature look forward instead of off to the side. Okay, and if there's an offset, then you'll put one in the center and then you'll move the pupil over. This is how you also are able to achieve the offset look. All right, so I'll just add a few little lines here. These are like not necessary, but I do them in my drawings. Okay, and then we'll also go ahead here and we'll add a little bit of a line here and a little bit of a line here, not too heavy. Okay, and then he has like some little scruff down there, and that'll give his boyishly handsome face a little bit of scruff. So now he looks a little tougher, you know what I mean? Tom Cruise is one of those guys that can still pull off the youthful look, especially if he's clean shaved. So you want to put a little bit of it in there. Okay, and from here we can simply add some shoulders here. What I like to do is I'll just draw a line kind of like this, and then from here we can add a little bit of his shirt here, and then we'll know how the suit jacket just kind of comes down like this, and then we'll just bring our line down here, and we have a pretty cool little drawing. Let's just add some little hairs here and here, and a little bit of a expression line under there. So this is a pretty decent cartoon. We'll just go ahead and darken in the eyebrows just a little bit. Remember, just take your time and draw and relax. Caricature's not that hard. It's just, at first you're going to get some bumps and bruises trying to learn how to control your tool, but other than that, it's a pretty easy, straightforward process. For the last part of the drawing, we'll go ahead and add some shadow work. I like to do this on the drawings that I do, but once again, it's not necessary. Shadowing is very, what's the word I'm looking for? The shadowing that I'm going to show you in this drawing can be used on any drawing, because there's certain parts of the face that statistically don't get light, especially when the face is facing the camera. Okay, so you can use this either way you want to on either side of the face. So just kind of pay attention. Shadow number 1, the side of the nose. Shadow number 2, right here, inside of the underside of the nose here. Okay. Number 3, usually you want to go ahead and do your top lip. Okay. Number 4, I usually just go ahead and add some to the side of the face. And I'll go ahead and put some here in the ear, because that makes sense, being that there's shadow on the side of the face. Okay. Number 5, we normally want to go up underneath the chin area here. And then what I'll do is I'll use it to outline the smile lines. In other words, this will soften up the smile lines in your face so that they don't look as bold. So just follow along. 1, 2. See how I just put a little bit over the top? 3, just a little bit. 4. All right. 5, 6, just a little bit. 7. Okay. Anything we missed here? Let me see. Maybe here a little bit, here and here. And let's put some shadow on the eyes real quick, just a little bit. Okay. And also here we forgot, because that's also on this side of the face. Okay. Last but not least, you'll want to do the hair. So I'll just use a big marker like this. And then this is how we do hair. We'll just go ahead and I'm going to go real slow here, so you can see kind of how I'm doing it. Okay. And then we're going to come back this way. Okay. And then we'll just kind of wrap it around here. Just following our reference, that's all. And as long as your shapes look right, you should have no problem. And then we'll go over here and we'll color in this part here. And then we're gonna just kind of color in the other side of the head here. Let's not forget his little sideburns there. And I'm just gonna color in the jacket. Okay. Okay. And last but not least, this is the part of the drawing I like to use my thinner marker with, and this is basically to put like a little bit of a hairline there, because it makes the hair, I think, look more realistic. So we'll just put a few lines like that, and maybe in the eyebrows, and then watch as I darken the pupils here with this marker. Okay, and also pay attention right here. Add a little bit of dark to the side of your mouth here. So you can see these type of drawings don't really take that long. Last but not least, let me do this here. Okay. Alright, so guys, we have a pretty good drawing of Tom Cruise. Okay. And finishing up, what I'm going to do is just place this little paper over the top. This is a tracing paper, so this will get you your mind geared toward what I'm looking at when I'm drawing my picture. So what I generally do is I look for certain head shapes. The first thing I do is I look for what I call the Superman shape. That's the shape. Oh, I guess I can use a darker pen there. I look for the shape that encompasses the nose. Right? See how it looks like the Superman symbol? And then I add my bottom shape to that, you see? And then I always attach my ears to that shape there. This is literally what I'm thinking when I'm drawing. And then I have my cheekbone shapes that I always just attach to the side, like kind of in there. All right. And then I'll have my globe shape, which is basically the head's not a fully round circle. It's really more like it's really more a cylinder. It doesn't have as much roundness on the sides. And then I'll add the hair, you know, kind of around that shape like this. And then I just simply add a neck. And the mouth will attach easily if you use this, because the mouth will attach from your cheekbone to your cheekbone. You get it? So it's a really easy, straightforward process. And then you'll put your little mask here. This is where you'll put your eyes. You ever seen those little villain masks? And then your nose will go in there. Alright. So those are the little shapes you need to look for in your head. You have to train your mind to be able to see these, but once again, you can see it's very easy to do. Alright guys, so let's take this aside. Thank you so much for watching our video and tutorial. I'll be making more videos and tutorials soon. If you'd like to see your favorite celebrity drawn and caricatured put on our show, you want to learn how to draw them, I'll be happy to teach you. All you have to do is message me, and I'll put you on a request list and take care of you. Alright guys, so you have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always guys, I wish you happy cartooning.